Alright, welcome back to my channel, guys and gals if you're watching. So we're going to start today's the workout today. Is going to be Wednesday's, beginning of Wednesday's workout routine. So again, click on the link below, follow along my Instagram. I've posted my my weight routine at any rate. I also schedule like how my exercises go. Working third shift really helps out as far as my availability and schedule, but you know, if you really want to do this, you got to try and find time on your own. So without further ado, we're going to get into it. So the first exercise we're going to do today, starting off Wednesday, is the front raise. Working trapezius, all your upper shoulders. So we'll get to it. Take your weights, bend your knees, feet shoulder width apart. Now keep your core nice and tight. Okay. Again, keep your movements nice and slow and steady, and just like it says, front raise. Raise one arm up, hold for a beat, let it come back down. Raise one arm up, hold for a beat, come back down. Now you want to keep it more in the center front of you, you know, versus off to the side. I mean, you can. It's going to work different muscle groups. Just the way I do it. You're going to come up to the front more centered, hold for beat, back down, raise it up, hold for beat. Okay? Always controlling your weight. You're not going to, you know, that's going to end up hurting you. There we go again with that. Anyway, so yeah, you know, take your time. Start off nice and light. This is actually a really hard exercise to do. It's working a muscle group in a way that you're typically not used to. So start off with a nice light weight. You know, remember, we're in this for our health. We're in this to get better, to get in shape, to exercise, to get healthy. So don't let ego get into it. On to the next one. All right, we're gonna come back to the leg sled on this. I'm gonna do not exactly what you think. I'm gonna do something a little bit different with the leg sled. It's nice to have this. You're gonna use a couple different exercises with it. So again, set up your machine. This one, there's no numbers, so I just put it in the middle of the notches. This one you don't have to worry about bringing it. This exercise you don't have to worry about bringing it up close to you, because you're really it's gonna be exercising your calves. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. You know, put your feet up on the sled, but keep your feet down, balls of your feet down on the edge of the sled. Okay, again, about shoulder width apart. Okay, balls of your feet right on the bottom of the plate. Okay, and push it out. Now you don't want to lock your knees. That's bad. But you know, keep your knees bent, hold it steady, and then you're going to be working your calves. So rotate, getting full range of motion with your calves. So you got to go all the way, point your toes this way, and go all the way, point your toes that way. Okay? Nice, slow, easy, steady movements. You know, you're not using your upper legs to help push. Okay? Concentrate on keeping the upper part of your leg steady and essentially pointing your toes both ways. Really working on getting your calves, okay? So, again, nice shoulder width apart, control your movements, nice good full extensions, holding for a beat, okay? And that's it. Pretty easy, but it's a nice, you know, usually you got, you know, legs, your feet way up here and you're pushing your legs out like this. But this is just a different way. It's nice to have working a different muscle group. So, on to the next one. So the last exercise we're going to do for this video, again, I like to just keep it fairly short. 3 exercises per video. You know, if you're like me, you get distracted really easily and bored. So try and keep my videos as short as possible, getting through 3 exercises every time. Anyway, so this is going to be the incline bench press. It's working your pectorals. It's concentrating more on your upper pectorals, just to get a nice, well-rounded workout. So, you know, you set up your bench to somewhat of an incline. You know, it's up to you how much, where you want to be. This is where I have mine set up. Everybody's different. You know, if you have a machine like this at your gym, it's important, especially for me. I work out by myself a lot. There's nobody in here, typically when I'm working out. So first things first, get it set up before you put any weight on, okay? So get your bench set up, get it in position, do a test rep with no weight on it, so you know you're in a good spot, you know? Just give it the old once over, you know, make sure that, you know, the bar is hitting you about your center of the bar, you know, everything's good. You're clearing the hooks, okay? Just like that. Make sure, okay? The other thing, most important thing, especially if you're working out by yourself, is if you got a machine like this, you get out of jail free bars, okay? That's what these things are specifically designed for. It's so that if you were doing an exercise, you don't have a spotter, and you need to bail out, you can. So, I'm going to show you what the exercise looks like, which is essentially I kind of already did, but you know, I'm not going to bother putting any weight on it because I'm just trying to show you what it is, and I'll show you the benefit of having these bars up here, okay? So, you're going to take your weight, you know, you can go different ways, all depends on what you're looking to do. Closer together or further apart, you're not going to be able to do nearly as much weight. So I keep my arm a little bit more, about shorter width apart. You need to see the nice smooth parts in the grips. I keep my hands just on the side of the grips there. Okay, so get it up, bring it down, touch your chest, up, you know, touch your chest, making sure you're keeping it hitting across the top. Now this bar goes back and forth, you know, a lot. So if you're throwing the weight around, you're not going to be able to concentrate on where it's going, and you might actually end up hurting yourself. So again, keep the weight so it's something you can control, you know, all the way down your chest. Now, like me, I do my sets of 10. I always go for 3 sets of 10. I always push myself to get that 10 on that third set. You know, I can't always do it. So that's what these bars are for. So you get to a point where you're trying to get that number 10, especially if you've just increased your weight, you know, you can't get it to a hook, you can't, you know, whatever, this is as high as you can go. You can always just push it down, okay? That's what these things are for. That way it's not hitting you, not dropping on yourself, you're not doing anything. Now, getting out is the fun part. So we've saved ourselves, we're okay, can't do anymore. So, you know, you can push the weight out, you know, it'll be hard, but you should be able to push it away from you enough to get out. Your options are to go underneath, or like me, I go over. Then you can just take your weight off and put the bar back where it was. So, most important, be safe. So one of the things I always tell you guys, control your weight. You don't want to hurt yourself, especially if you're watching this and you're in my age group. We don't recover like we used to. So, but yeah, so that's going to do it for the first part of Wednesday's weight routine. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, you want to follow along with my routine, I've got it posted on my Instagram account. Click on the link below. So hit that subscribe and like button. So that's going to be it. You're always going to get out of what you put into it. So as always, MG, exercise as you wish.